All right. Peter Z walked in, so we can get started. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Sunday Open Mic, a new venue. My first name again is Zoe, rhymes with Ho. Last name Edie, rhymes with erectile dysfunction. My husband doesn't like that, and my God, neither do I. Welcome, and we used to do this every Sunday at the Emsworth Inn. It's nice not to have ATM and gambling machines behind us, and people are, like, excuse me, we're doing stand-up comedy here. If you win money, you can keep playing. All right. I also go by Comedy Mom because I'm a mom in real life. And what else? Yeah, I'm still a mom. I'm very grateful for the run that Emsworth Inn gave us. The football, outwon us in the end, so they can keep loving football instead of us. The dive bar, I forgot to mention, has 6 total locations, 5 in Pittsburgh and 1 in Maryland. So, what else? Oh, is there anyone else out there who plays a competitive sport? Make some noise. Ooh, okay, come on. What the hell? You're all so boring. That's why you're here tonight. I know John Bankar plays hockey. I know that I am the worst sore loser in the whole entire world. I play this sport called paddle tennis. It's like a shrunk down tennis court. And I got kicked off of the team from swearing. It's a country club sport, so from swearing and from bouncing off the screens and farting and burping. I can't help it. There's a lot going on here. And finally, I almost got arrested for throwing my paddle at the opponents. So now I play it at the YMCA, and yeah, it's better. I'm a lot more loved there. So what else? Oh yeah, I travel sometimes for work. Does anyone else have to travel for work and go to any exotic places? Like recently I went to Akron. It's 2 hours west of here. It's so metropolitan. I loved it. And I went into this restaurant and I was eating alone at the counter, and I was having a drink, and I'm looking around. I'm like, oh my God, look at that. What's going on here with the employees? I looked around. This guy starts pounding on the counter. I'm like, does he not see me eating here? Or maybe he's just trying to be helpful and toss my salad. Like, what is going on? And then, so that's testosterone Tommy banging on the counter, making sure my salad's tossed. And then I looked over, and there's Dumb and Dumber Denny. He's pouring up chemical spray bottles, and I'm like, dude, I asked for a sprinkle of Parmesan, not chemicals. Like, I looked at the server, I was like, you seem pretty cool. Can I just ask you a question? Is this the work release program? Like, these guys really, they're brain donors. I get it. But a lot of people wonder why the hell I'm up here, and I actually am wondering that right now. And it's because I live in a house full of men. And the only time I get a word in edgewise is when I have the microphone up here. Is there anything wrong with bringing a microphone to the dinner table in the future? That's what I'm going to start doing. And speaking of families, how about family vacation? How about it? I don't mind traveling alone, sorry. I don't. And but when you have family vacations, you're all excited, and you're on the plane or you're in the car, and you hear,
Bobby, could I have a snack? Could I have a drink? I'm cold. I gotta go pee. I gotta.
I'm like, okay, my kids are 19 and 23. But it even gets more interesting when they ask me for things, and I'm like, look, I'm sitting on the plane next to you. We can't go onto the wing and get something from the kitchen. And then I look over, and I'm traveling with my husband. I'm like, you need to grow up. I told you to pack your own snack bag. What is wrong with you? All right. So speaking of husbands, anybody else's husband help them with their hair color when it's time to color the roots? Anybody? Especially beard. So the other day, I'm like, honey, you know, I've been reminded by our children again.
I know your hair is gray, Mommy.
Yeah, it's because of you. So I said, honey, would you mind like helping me color my hair a little bit? And so I'm like, you know, just make sure you're getting those roots pretty well. And all of a sudden I'm like, ow, look, dude, I said the roots. You don't have to be dyeing my brainstem, for God's sake. All right, I'm gonna get out of here because I'm boring the shit out of myself. But let's hear it for the next comedian coming on up. It'll be the Beard of Pittsburgh.
Beard is in the house, everybody.